like this. I like this angle.
Hey.
I like. I think this is nice.
There we go. Know where those decks are at. Good. Oh my God! What the freaking hell is up, everybody? We're back in the basement. The basement is fucking back. I pray that it's for good. I have a pretty good feeling about it. I am a little scared. I mopped the whole fucking floor down here and vacuumed the floor, and it still looks like shit, but it looks a lot better than it did.
I think it looks. It looks like it's clean, dude.
It's pretty. Made a big difference, but after it always smells not good down here because the litter box is down here, but it really was smelling disgusting.
Kind of crazy.
Here. Just like it had like just from like the water, and they kept coming down and cleaning it up, and then I don't know. So I had to get some fucking dude. Guess how much that off camera I have a bucket, a mop and a bucket, and the bucket is the kind like the janitors use that has the little wringing out thing. Dude, I think it cost fucking $70.
How much do you think it was going to cost? Like $20?
Maybe somewhere in the I don't know, like maybe $40.
It's pretty. It's sturdy. It looks sturdy.
Dude, that's the shittiest one that they sold, other than like a regular ass bucket. But like, I need the wringing out ability. Otherwise, you just got to sit there and hold the mop while it drips for like 15 minutes.
You know what's funny? When I used to live down the street, our basement just came with one of those. Like there was just one down there. I was like, huh, interesting.
That should be the norm.
Yeah, it just was down there, and I don't think luckily we never had a flooding issue, but it was a very similar basement to this basement. But yeah, so it came with one of those. I feel like I used it maybe once or something, or I don't know. The house was weird, but.
Yeah, when the maintenance guy came the first time, I was like, "Oh, bro, you got a mop and a bucket?" And I'm like, "No,
that's why you're here.
You're the maintenance guy. Like, you didn't bring a mop and a bucket." But I don't know. Now I'm like, well, I'm not. You're not using this one when you come here.
No, yeah, you can pay me for it.
I mean, he better not come. They better not have to come back, man.
I'm knocking on wood and I'm praying to the good Lord.
There's been no water down here for a couple days. And it has snowed, and the snow melted, and that would have caused the water to come back, and it hasn't. So I don't know. I really was dreading fucking cleaning it down here because I had to move everything. There's certain things I didn't move, like when we moved this wardrobe thing right here.
Seems heavy.
It's going to be just a square patch of like dirty floor because I was like, I moved all this furniture and did like under all this shit all the way over there. Around here, around where the litter is and everything, but I was like, I'm only doing so much.
You can only do so much. It's not worth it.
Anyways, we're back in the fucking basement, and it feels so good, man. I gotta say, I the remote pod is fine, but it just lacks the same. It lacks the vibe of the
oomph.
The basement.
I will say. The way we have the remote pod set up now, I feel like we can do more Patreon episodes there if we can't get together.
Yeah.
So I think...
for Patreon, it's fine. Nobody even watches them anyway, so they can't even tell for like... Literally 8 people watch those maximum.
But it sounds good. It's still... I was pretty stoked that it sounded good.
We're still using good mics.
I know, but like sometimes over the internet, when you use Zoom, it kind of degrades the quality of the microphone, but I must say it sounds pretty good.
I think that's the benefit of using the program that we've been using is that it I think it
nice.
Maintains a little more quality. Anyway, that's our
plug for the Patreon.
Yeah, patreon.com/quit your band while you still can if you want really crisp sounding episodes.
Yeah, what's not boring? What's going on in the world today? I saw Trump's dying.
Is he dying again?
Yeah, I don't know. I saw some sort of medical thing. So I saw some girl twerking on the internet to the announcement of him having a chronic condition. I don't know.
I've been saying that I think he's on his last legs.
Yeah, he really is. He's got 2 of them, and they're about to go down.
But I don't know. Maybe
I don't
maybe
wish-
he's proved us wrong time and time again.
Our guy's persistent, so he might hang in there. We'll
People
see.
are mad at him again about the Venezuela stuff.
yeah.
So, which I don't know,
rightfully so.
I don't know anything about it. My feeling is we shouldn't meddle in affairs that are not our own. So for that simple fact, I disagree with him. But beyond that, I don't really know anything about the situation, so I can't speak on it further than that.
Yeah, I think I treat the situation like I'm an elementary teacher. If it's not yours, don't touch it. And I think he's touching stuff that ain't his.
I treat it like I'm an elementary school student, and I think I don't understand that, but mommy and daddy will protect me. Essentially.
Do you have any elementary teachers that you think of ever, like that you liked?
I have a few that I think of fondly. I mean, I think of literally every teacher I've ever had all the time.
See, I can't. There's some high school teachers that I couldn't even remember. Like you could show me a picture of them, and I'd be like, I had a class with them.
I think I remember most of their names.
I couldn't. I don't think I could get through my grade school, like K through 6. But.
See, well, I had a unique circumstance where I either had teachers that despised me, or they really were like, this poor fucking soul, and they helped me. So the ones that despised me, I think of them because I'm like, I wonder how they're doing in life. Probably worse than me.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha. And then ones that were actually cool, I'm like, should I like find them and hit them up and be like, hey, every teacher was a nightmare, but thanks for not being a nightmare.
Yeah, would that make their day, or would they be like, why is this guy hitting me up? Why is this grown man?
I think some of them probably wouldn't remember me.
Yeah.
Some would. I've talked about my 7th or 8th grade. I don't know.
Yeah, I know that.
I've talked about her on here before. She's numero uno for most important. She wasn't even my teacher, which is like, she was like a teacher's
aide.
Kind of like a teacher's aide, but she kind of like taught like not the retarded kids, but the kids that were like
a little handicapped,
the kids that were like. Honestly, realistically, they tried sticking me with these kids many times, and then it eventually got to the point where like, well, he's actually not stupid. He's just like he can't deal with school.
He's unwilling.
So multiple times I got put in and out with these kids, and then they were like, okay, well, these kids are, they're like,
I know the feeling, man.
Could we build stuff like kids that fully couldn't spell and they were, in 8th grade?
I know the feeling, man. I feel like I got pulled out for a reading class one time, and I was looking around, and I was like, oh no, these are the kids. At that time, it was Asperger's was real big. I don't think that's a thing anymore.
Oh, well, you're retarded. Yeah. You are retarded. It's different for you.
But I was like, oh no, maybe I should try to pay attention because I don't think I should be in this class, in this little group. But made great friends with them, Still wish I still chatted with them today.
Dude,
but
not me. I did not make. Well, I was like nice to these people, but, and they were nice to me. But I definitely wasn't like, we're gonna build lifelong connections, you and I.
We should build some Legos later on.
I feel like building Legos was like actually, like we were just shy of building Legos, and that it wasn't even a class. It was literally just like, hey, you guys are too stupid to have like, a full day of classes. So why don't you just do like 3 classes, and then you could just sit here with the other fucking special needs dum-dums and
take it easy.
And honestly, it was really what it was. It was kind of like extra study hall, like where there were teachers there that were like, can I help you? Like, figure out how, can I help you figure out school from 6 years ago that you should understand, but you can't?
A little chocolate milk, a little strawberry milk action would bring in?
There weren't snacks or anything like that. It was pretty low-key, but...
I like when they bring in the snacks.
Dude, but as much as I love doing... See, I was an ISS head.
Yeah, what did that stand? I remember them... ISS.
In school suspension. But it was kind of like, in theory, it was cool because you just sat in a room all day in silence, and you're supposed to do homework, but...
Could you draw?
You could do whatever you want as long as you're not sleeping And depending on who, because there's just one teacher sitting there at the front of the classroom all day long. And I often wondered, like, what did they do to get stuck doing this?
Oh, are they being punished too?
It has to be a punishment. It has to be.
You were looking at the, you're the gym teacher looking at the little girls a little too hard. So you're in here now.
Well, I'm just like, they don't have anything else going on for the rest of the day? Or
Oh, yeah. I guess, like, don't they have classes to teach?
I don't know. Dude, that's the thing. And I was in there plenty because I just, like, wouldn't come to school and I wouldn't have an excuse note or anything. Or I would just show up halfway through the day or I would leave. So there was a lot of attendance issues that build up. Because then it's like you get detention, then you get Saturday morning detention, which, by the way, I think is should be illegal.
It definitely should be. They should pay you for there if you're going to be
You
there on
should not
Saturday.
be allowed to get kids to come on the weekend.
Now, I think in-school suspension and detention, fine. There's stuff going on after school. So, like, and I would treat detention as a study hall. Like, you could get homework done. You could do stuff. You could use it for good. They try to make it evil, but you could use it for good.
I didn't mind detention so much, but it was really like, I've been here all fucking day. I don't really want to remain here for another hour or so.
Yeah, I wanted to get the fuck out.
So I wouldn't go a lot of the time, and then that would accrue, and they'd be like, all right, well, now you have ISS because you didn't accept any of the previous punishments.
Do you think everyone feels like a little scarred from school like we do? Like, I feel like the way we're talking about it, I feel a little...
No,
like it's like
because
little
the way
demons.
that a lot of people talk about it, they're like, and it kind of makes sense because if I had a job that I despised,
Yeah.
actually that's not true because I have had jobs that I despised and I still would never be like, take me back to school.
The good old days.
School, that was the most terrible part of my life.
Dude, finding out in, like, when, like, you kind of come to full... Your brain's working and you're like, whoa, you're conscious. And being like, I have to go to school for how long? Like, oh, yeah, 12 years. And you're like, I've only been alive for 8. Like, what the hell? That's the century.
And then some
This
people
is
are
hell.
like, you're telling me I can pay $1 million fucking bucks and go for more years?
Yeah.
Sign me the fuck up.
Dude, that's like, you got a stab in the heart and then you want to get another stab in the heart. I don't know. It's the worst thing that possible.
At this point, if you opt to go to college, you're dim.
At this rate,
You're dim for what? You can't. You
To get-
either can or you can't get a job.
yeah. You're going to college to get student debt and to be forever a cuck in the system.
And if they're like, "Hey, did you go to college?" You just say, "Yep."
I was thinking to trying a thing. I'm not going to do it because it takes too much effort, but you could just put you went to college.
Absolutely, you can.
They're not going to check it. I mean, there are a few instances like, okay, are you a lawyer or are you a doctor? But like
Well-
any other job, you can just be like, oh yeah, I went to Penn State. You know how many people went to Penn State? Like hundreds of thousands just that year.
If you're
So
applying
yeah.
to be a fucking project manager for a work from home Zoom call job, check it out.
Lie.
You can say you went to fucking Yale, and they will not know that you did or didn't. They're never going to be like, you have to present your fucking.
Yeah. You could print a fake one in the back of the Zoom call.
I mean, dude,
I would definitely
you might as
do
well.
that. Be like, oh yeah, there's my diploma.
Yeah, just like I'm going to set up all these fucking books that I didn't read. Yeah, might as well slap the fake diploma up there. Is that what it is? I guess college diploma. For some reason in my mind, I was thinking diploma is only high school.
Well,
I guess that's just what it is.
Oh yeah, you got your high school diploma, right?
I
'Cause you did
have
the
mine technically.
Yeah, through the.
I took the GED test, and I don't know if this is true or not. I've never looked this up. I probably should. It's my understanding that if you get above a certain score, you get an actual diploma. But to me, I'm like, that seems not right.
Doesn't seem right. It seems like you should just get a GED, but they should be the same thing. I think.
They are. Like maybe just everyone gets it. But someone told me that once, and I never fact checked it.
Eh.
So I've always just been like, yeah, I got the real thing. Got the real thing right here, diploma. I got scored so high, diploma. I did take GED like preparation classes, which is kind of nuts.
That's pretty crazy for you, especially for you.
Dude, you're telling me because I was an adult and I went to night school.
That's nuts.
Like once a week for like a couple months. And dude, when I say in middle school when they put me with the freaking dullards, these people were like, adult, like people where you're like,
Yep.
how did you make it this far in life?
Dude, I didn't have I had a similar experience, but not the same exact experience, and it's crazy to be like,
Dude.
I was in a math class, and it was something like, hey, like, what's like 10 times 4? And someone was like, people were like, oh, and I was like looking around like, oh,
That's
man,
me. When it comes to math, that is me.
I mean, that's like, it was like easy stuff.
I know.
Like,
I know. It's
straight up
40, by the way. I do know the answer to that. But
Wait, it is? Shit.
yeah, obviously I know that the answer is 85, but like for other more complex, no. But like math is the reason I went, because I really have always, math has always been. So schoolwork is the main issue, but math actually is the thing that I am bad at. Like I do not. I eventually can get there, but it really is kind of like showing like a chimpanzee a schematic for like an advanced, like cracking this open.
Yeah, and being like,
and just showing the underside of it to a chimpanzee, and just being like, this, if you connect this little strand, right, this little metal strip right here, is like, that's how it feels to me. So that's why I took the classes. But dude, some of those people were like impressively dumb.
Yeah, it's like, how did you get here? How did you? Yeah, like you said, how did you get through life?
Yo, it is kind of crazy that I did that. Now that I never really thought about that, it is crazy that I did that.
I know, that's very unlike you. Look at you,
Why
man.
did I do that?
You're a real scholar, dude.
Why did I do that?
An
And then
overachiever.
Yeah, damn, dude. I can't believe. I mean, even the thought of taking a test of any kind, like willingly, like I had to sign up, pay to take that test. It was only like 100 something bucks, but I had to pay to take the test. Oh, dude, I was broke as a damn joke. That's probably when I maybe worked at PetSmart when I got my GED.
So you can listen to the Patreon episode and hear all about
Oh,
that.
yeah, the PetSmart.
I think it's on that one.
Probably the most eventful thing that ever happened working at PetSmart is in the morning. Part of my, because I just was a stock person. I would just go in the back. There would be shrink wrapped pallets of boxes and plastic containers, and you would literally just cut the shrink wrap off.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
And then go through everything, see what's what, and then put a bunch of shit on a cart, and then just start stocking the shelves.
I like tasks like that.
I was cutting the fucking shrink wrap off of one of the pallets, and a damn snake fell out. Not like a garter snake, not a water snake, not something that like, not a snake from outside. It was a snake from in the store. It was a small little Burmese python.
Do you think it escaped them?
Yes.
It was in there. It was trying to get out.
And then I like went and told someone. I was like, this was in the pallet, and they were like, oh yeah, they get out all the time, and they just kind of like go for a warm spot. I'm like, they get out all the time?
Yeah, that's not something I want to hear.
You guys can't like. And snakes are hard to contain sometimes, but I'm like, yo, this is a pet store. You can't have the snakes escaping.
Yeah, that's not good for
That's
the customers.
insane. We sell birds and mice here. Like, I feel like I don't know. But that was alarming. And I was so worried that I cut it.
Yeah, you don't want to hurt the
Because I
little
was
guy.
cutting the thing and it like tumbled out. And I was like, is this dead?
Was it?
No, it wasn't dead. And I didn't cut it.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, but that was
Double
the
win.
most exciting thing that happened the entire time I worked there.
Well, speaking of snakes, I told you I saw Anaconda this weekend.
Oh, dude, so fun.
I'm glad you gave me a heads up that it was like a mockumentary type of, or someone. I think it was you.
Yeah, it's like meta. It's
yeah.
like them. They're rebooting Anaconda in the movie.
Hilarious. I give it a 10. If I had a letterbox, it'd get a 4 out of 5 or 4.5 out of 5. I thought it was funny. I would rewatch it again. It was a good time. I had a good time. The people in the audience were laughing at the funny bits. I had a good time.
There was one guy that was sitting in the row in front of us who was laughing so hard that me and Joey were like,
Easy.
Does he think it's this funny?
It's not that funny. It's funny, but
Yo, my one gripe with the movie, check it out. Not enough Anaconda.
that is true. I mean, maybe they didn't have the budget. No, I agree.
And part of it, like the movie's funny. The first Anaconda movies are not supposed to be funny.
Oh.
So it's, the snake is full. Like the first ones are like a horror movie, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
So, they got to have that snake in there. And it's scary as shit. And I mean, the movie's not scary, but the snake itself is. The thought of a snake that big is pretty scary.
Yeah, I mean, that shakes me. That gives me nightmares thinking about if there was a snake that big.
They fucked up by not using enough. I hate to be this guy.
Not the C word.
They didn't use enough practical effects.
Oh yeah, I agree. I think every movie could use it. I think that would elevate the experience more.
Like, because when they do use visibly a snake puppet in the original Anaconda, it is like gross.
Yeah, it looks disgusting. But I went to the movie theater and we sat down in one of those like recliner chairs.
Yeah.
Posted up, me and Laurie having a nice time. And then this large gentleman is walking over, and there was 2 seats next to us. He walks over, he has a cane, and he's there with, seemed like his girlfriend, and he starts talking to us before the movie, and I'm just like, okay. He's like, yeah, it's been a long time since I've been to the movies. I'm like, cool. Yeah, I'm like, I'm being
Sit
nice.
down, fatso.
I'm being nice to him, but I'm just like, yeah, man, look, I don't want to. This isn't how movies go. You don't talk to the people around you. This isn't a church when we're giving, whatever. We don't.
Some people are really like that. The way they think of it is like, all right, we got to get all the talking out during the previews, which I'm like, I won't tell anyone to shut the hell up if they're talking during their previews, but it does put in my mind like this person's going to be a problem.
Well, 10 minutes in, and I was like, everyone's just like, it was going on for a minute, and he's like,
I was gonna say frantically trying to fucking get it.
And I'm like, dude, I almost reached over and grabbed his phone and said, hey, I got you, bud, and just turned it off and been like, you're good. But I was like, I don't want to talk to him.
How, dude?
But then it gets better too.
No,
I mean,
he answers it.
No, he finally got to go off.
It's been a while since I came. I know, you're never going to believe where I am. I haven't been in the movies in years. I'm seeing freaking Anaconda.
Well, he realized that things reclined, so he's like, oh, this is nice. So him and his girl are like, kind of like cuddling, and he's a big guy, so his feet go all the way to the next chair, and like there was other people in my row, and they're trying to like get in. They're like, excuse me, and he's like not paying attention. I was like, oh boy, this guy's a wreck. Then the movie ends. Well, then he starts snoring.
No, man.
And then he wakes up at the end of the movie. He's like, it's over already. I was like, bro.
I feel like you did all of these things, and you're like making up a character. They're like, yo, so check it out. This guy at the movies.
No, I always have my phone. I don't know if it even makes noises, honestly.
Yo, that's my thing. Like, my dad's phone always, he has the volume maxed. And he always, anytime he gets a text, it makes like the Twilight Zone kind of like UFO-y, kind of like,
oh, yeah.
Kind of spooky sound. And I'm like, dude, vibrate. Just let your phone vibrate. Like, you can usually hear it when it vibrates. If it's in your pocket, you'll feel it
instantly.
I'm just like, bro, at least turn that down. It happens when we're like, it's crazy. You go to a diner or something, and everyone's phone is just making noise the whole time. It's old people got to be stopped, man.
The woo is just like triggering.
Dude,
thinking about that.
Well, somehow it makes the noise when I'm talking to him on the phone, and I can hear it, and I'm like,
oh, he's getting text while you're.
Yeah, and I'm like, how? Like, I thought the sounds didn't happen when you're on the phone.
I thought so too. Somehow, maybe he has a jailbroken version.
Yeah. I actually hacked it so that it could do that. I think he knows nothing about his phone, but he's
a hacker. But yeah, dude, my father, he's got hearing aids now, so it goes
Bluetooth in.
So I don't hear it, and all of a sudden he'll just be like talking, and I'll be like, "Oh no, Dad's lost it," and I'm like, "Oh no, he's on the phone." He's like, "Oh, sorry, I was talking to someone." And I was like, "Wow, that's crazy." Well, yeah, that's what you need if you.
I'm just talking.
Yeah, it is definitely reminiscent of when Bluetooth first became a thing, and everyone had that little.
Oh,
Bluetooth
dude,
on their
motherfuckers would be at
ear.
the bus station, just like
on the phone. Ugh.
Or you just see him. I feel like there would always be people for some reason out front of the giant grocery store in Souderton, And I'd be walking in, they would just be sitting on the bench out front, just talking to themselves. Like, and I'm like, damn, this guy's schizophrenic as hell, but he sounds pretty coherent. And then you would see the dumbass little thing on his head, which, by the way, I think provably gave people cancer.
Yeah,
I think so.
Is there a doc about it yet?
Probably.
That'd be good.
I haven't watched it, but
It
probably.
probably exists.
It wouldn't be that interesting. It'd be like,
they got cancer.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I got cancer because I used one.
Oh, then that makes me scared now thinking about using my AirPods.
Dude, I honestly think we're all getting cancer whether we like it or not.
There's no escaping it. We're going to turn to Deadpool.
I just think the phones have to give us cancer. There's no way they don't.
Yeah, hopefully.
The AirPods, they're giving us cancer, no doubt.
Definitely. I mean, they're sending it through your fucking brain. Everyone's getting brain cancer.
I mean,
at least I can hear, you know, at least I can listen to music.
Well, I just know that I won't be alone in it because everyone uses this shit. So I'm like, all right, we're all getting cancer. We're all
line up at the chemo spot.
Not even. I think if I get cancer, I'm just going to tap out.
I'm going to ride this one out.
I'm just going to like progressively look worse and worse and worse until it makes people so upset to look at me that no one will come visit me anymore. And then I'll just be like, you know, making my little pedal TikToks. Frail as hell and a fucking. But yeah, we're all getting it. So whatever. I don't care.
I don't want it.
I don't want it. So I think it depends on what kind, because some kinds are more painful than others. It seems like some you just like have it and you're like, yeah, I mean, like the people that get diagnosed and they're like, they had no idea and they have no symptoms and the doctor's like, you got 3 months, pal.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Which dude.
Wouldn't you feel it?
I feel like doctors just like to say that to people.
Well, they like when they can give like a shorter span, but it's actually going to be longer. So they look.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah, they're probably like, he probably got like 3 to 6 months, but like he'll probably live 2 years and I'll look good. You want to give hope, I guess. Like, actually, because what if it was switched the other way, right? And they're like, oh no, you're fine. Like, this is going to progress over the next 5 years, and like, well, then we'll see where it's at.
I think that would be be preferred.
You just give hope, like, you're fine. No drugs needed. You're good,
dude. I wouldn't tell them a thing. I'd be like, yo, that's probably what my doctors do every time they test my blood, and they're like, dude, you're really healthy. They're winking at the other doctors like, this guy's riddled with fucking. This guy's lymph nodes are fucking swollen as hell. He's about to burst.
How is he still standing? This is a miracle.
Truly, looking at this guy's blood, I don't think he's run faster than a brisk walk in like straight up 30 years.
I was shocked when he showed up on screen. I thought he was going to be a 500-pound man.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah. Well, I do weigh 500 pounds.
Oh, yeah. You know, a man can only dream.
It's because I'm 6'8".
Yeah, 6'8", 500 pounds.
Yeah.
A little heavy, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm definitely on the teetering point of do I go heavy, or do I go get back to some fighting rate?
We can't. I'm easing into my good boy era.
Yeah,
and by good boy, I mean not every time I go in my kitchen, I don't eat like a piece of chocolate or a Tim Tam or like a fucking, you know.
We're eating eggs, dude. It's an egg diet.
Oh, dude, we're the fucking Joey's been hardboiling the shit out of some eggs. I ate one earlier.
Me too.
I'll probably eat another one after this.
If you're hungry, I feel like if you're hungry and you eat a hard-boiled egg, that's got to be way better than just being like, oh, there's some chips or some this.
Yo, it's a terrific snack. And we sound like we're fucking 80 years old.
But
hard-boiled eggs. Yeah, my favorite snack is a hard-boiled egg. When I'm hungry, I just eat a couple of hard-boiled eggs, and I'm not even hungry anymore.
The missus brings it down for me.
And if you want a little something sweet, you just put a little syrup on it. It's good for you. It comes from a tree.
Well, that actually would be kind of nice.
It'd probably be pretty good.
Probably be good.
I mean,
I do a S&P, but
oh, nice. Joey's just vacuuming upstairs.
Yeah, well,
I thought for sure she wasn't going to do that, but
I don't know if the mics will pick it up. But if
you know
they
what?
do,
I thought that the one time when she was like blending a smoothie or one time, and you can hear it clear as fucking day on the mics. It's so loud.
Well, I feel like I always get the dogs barking at home. I'll be like, we'll be chatting, and then all of a sudden the mailman will come and be like, rah, 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 rah. I'm like, ah.
I thought for sure she would at least text me and be like, I'm going to vacuum if that's okay. But it's cool.
Yeah, well.
My wife's rude, whatever.
A little ambiance to the podcast this week. And if you can't hear it, then get your hearing checked or turn this up because
turn it up if you can't hear the vacuum. If you want to hear the vacuum, dude, I don't want to make every episode about TikTok, but it is
TikTok era.
Also because I am in my TikTok era, and also because TikTok has been a thing for like straight up 8 years.
Yeah, long time.
Like, it's so new to me because I literally never even looked at. I didn't know what the TikTok interface looked like before 3 weeks ago. You know?
I know.
But dude, I'm discovering so many different, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Different like types of people on there. Like one
cesspool of people.
One that comes across all the time is musicians that desperately want to blow up, but their whole thing is acting like they don't care if they do it at all.
Yeah, whatever.
Like all they post is just like, first of all, it always has like 3 likes, no comments, and no little ribbon like save things, and it's like the video will be them just being like, I don't need, or to be mocking the fact that like they think they have to post how everyone else is like, oh, you have to post 10 times a day, which isn't like, yo, I mean, if that's how you want to blow up, then I guess you can do that, but that's not what you got to be focusing on with music.
Yeah.
But then there's other people that get thousands and thousands, millions of fucking views and likes. They literally, all they do is just post them like beat booping on a keyboard or like doing loops in their room.
Honestly, that's a little more enticing to me if there's just a little camera over the shoulder and someone just not even talking to the camera, just going, boop, 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 boop,
dude,
boop, boop. I'd be like, oh, this is crazy.
I would watch that
10
times before I would watch some guy being like, yeah, I'm at my day job and nobody,
nobody knows.
Nobody liked my posts about the show that we played last night, but there were 20 people there and they had a great time. So posting on the internet means nothing. And it's like, yo, just say that you want people to care. Like you don't have to be, or just keep going. Like you don't have to be like, likes and views aren't everything. It's like, yeah, man, absolutely not. As you can tell, because you're still playing shows and nobody's watching these fucking videos but me because I'm fascinated by them obviously pretending not to care.
They should flip the script and be like, please follow me, please follow me, please follow me.
Well, that's another type of person. They're like so thirsty, but that I respect them more.
Yeah, well, I would do it in jest, right? Like I love Steve from Angel Dust when he does his funny like videos and it's like distorted, and I just, oh man, it makes me laugh. He's like, I'm an artist out in LA.
Those are the people that can make stuff online and it's not cringe because they're actually funny and like it's actually a good watch. But that's not everybody. And we're OS. We're from the we're pre TikTok era. We're hardboiled egg guys as snacks. So we're kind of old. So
MySpace era.
We've never been of the time where we felt like we had to essentially appeal to people, which is odd because obviously we ended up benefiting very much from social media. But it's not. It's because our songs are good, not because we fucking are making videos of us,
Yeah. That is
jumping on the table on Thanksgiving and whipping and nay-naying to our song,
which could work.
I mean, it'd be awesome. If I saw that video, I'd think that's pretty funny.
Oh, damn, that's interesting.
That's a free idea for you out there. If you want that. Musicians on TikTok are a real sight to behold. It's just because it makes me feel old because I'm like, man, this is pretty sad. They really feel like they're not.
Are they old? Are they like?
They're all ages.
Okay. If they were like a 16-year-old kid and trying to do something, trying to figure it out, I give them a little break.
Oh yeah, but the younger they are, the more slack I give them because they're like that's how their generation operates. That's how they see.
But then the flip side, like I love like a Telemore or Alexo. I love these guys that are. It's like, what are you doing?
See, those guys are just pure weirdos. They have no idea,
and I love it.
They think they're content creators, but they're actually just like clueless.
Well, what is it? If you get like 1,000 followers, you get like labeled as a content creator on TikTok. You said there's different levels.
Yo, I'm kind of confused about it because it tells you like what the stuff you unlock. So it's like once you get 100 followers,
Micro-influencer.
I don't really even understand what the benefit of that is. Any loser could get 100 followers. someone with 60 followers is listening right now.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
I'm just called a loser by these two guys.
Fuck, nobody came to my show last night. But yeah, and then
100.
like after 1,000, it's like you can try to sell people shit and get like a couple dollars off of it. But it's like,
is it worth it?
I just want to sell my own fucking pedals, and I've run out of most of the ones I wanted to sell already.
That's good. You've been shipping them out or just kick?
I've shipped every one.
You did not just pocketing the money and then just be like, all right, thanks.
I do have 2 upstairs that have to be shipped, and I've been trying to ship them all week, but the post office hours have been fucked up.
Yeah.
So those guys, I do kind of feel like
shout out those guys.
Yeah. They're being very patient. I should probably hit them up later today and be like, hey, the pedals are shipping out Monday with the New Year's and stuff. I've had a very hard time, but
yeah,
whatever. They're everybody's been chill.
I feel like you're pretty good at shipping stuff. That's always been something you've always done,
dude.
So you're better. I'm bad at shipping stuff.
I'm pretty bad. If I didn't have Joey prints the labels for me, and if I didn't have that, I would definitely. These people would be hitting me up, and be like, "Hey, man, you gonna ship that pedal or?"
Yeah, we just did a subscription to like a shipping thing, and it is fucking easy. I do love it.
I mean, we have a label printer, and that's also like.
That's nice. I think we just print it out on the regular printer and just tape it on the box.
We were doing that for a while.
Yeah, and then we don't ship too much stuff, but sometimes like Laura will ship out like her pottery, and I was like, oh, this is kind of nice. This is convenient rather than me just like sitting in the line weighing the stuff. And because it's always me taking it to the post office.
If I had to wait in line at the post office. And like have them weigh it and type the little shit in and ask me questions and then like then I pay for it. I would never do it. I mean I already hate shipping stuff as it is, but there's really no alternative to selling this stuff.
Yeah, I mean I guess it's better than shipping stuff than opening up an actual store and having to sit there all day and try to sell it. But
I mean if I had enough stuff, I would open a store.
I know it would be kind of fun to do like a pop-up store and just be like. I think you had that idea of like pop-up store and just sell all the stuff and just.
I thought about doing that, but then I was just like, let me just become an influencer.
Yeah, a TikTok's just dangling right in my face. I need this. I need the 1,000 followers.
It is more fun than I would like to admit, but that's because I like talking about gear, and we don't really talk about gear anywhere else.
That is true.
And everyone just refers to that one YouTube video that we made literally.
I know.
25 years ago.
I want to do a new one real bad. Either on here, I don't know if I want to do it ourselves or do it with someone else, but I don't know.
Let's do it ourselves so we don't have to deal with fucking...
Yeah, I mean, we have enough followers on...
The turds from whatever fucking magazine being like,
Yeah, let's do it next time we're at the practice space, at the studio.
Yeah,
we do it at Zach's studio. I think that'd be kind of cool.
I planned on doing a UK rigged rundown for us, just because we will be playing different gear than we.
You bring your little.
I'll bring my gimbal so I can.
Gimbal's cool, dude.
Yeah. Pretty soon I'm gonna have a drone that just follows me around and films me.
Dude, you're gonna do like
that's my assistant. Don't even worry about that.
It live streams 24/7. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I have been thinking about going live on TikTok and just fucking sitting there because the guy from Crowbar does it, and I think it's so funny. He just sits on his couch with his wife, and he's just like, the phone is like kind of too close to him, and he's just like looking down like this, and he always has his. I mean, he's an older gentleman, but he always has his glasses like this. He's like.
Big white beard.
Yeah, he's like, oh, brother, I mean, tips on singing. Brother, I can barely even talk.
That's so sick.
Yeah,
I
he's
did,
awesome.
I did see that video. I think Joe was talking about them playing in like 2001, and he has like no beard, and it's like, whoa, they rock.
Yeah, they're the best.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's my tick. That guy is.
He's your sensei.
He's my TikTok sensei. He really makes me feel like I can do anything. Yo, he is active on there, bro.
That's crazy. He has followers on there because they're.
Yeah, I feel like Crowbar is like having a pretty big moment right now. So he's
for sure.
You know, he's cashing in. I can't blame him.
But
he is selling cameos, which, as I've said on here before, is the lowest form of. Like, dude,
we say that now, but hey, next year.
I think you should sell drugs before you make cameos. Truly, I think that's a more respectable way of making money than cameos. Because there's no. I look at it like this: if you're an internet micro celebrity, or even like even internet celebrity, I think you're either. If you're below a certain point of fame, it just comes off desperate and weird and sort of like you're trying to capitalize off the tiny little bit of spotlight you have.
Yeah.
And if you're above a certain level of fame, I'm like,
just do some movies or
you don't make enough money doing other stuff. You got to debase yourself by fucking filming yourself and sending to someone for what, like $50-$60? I mean, I know some people's are pretty expensive, but then it's like, then I respect them even less. I'm like, how dare you charge somebody $200?
It would be funny, I guess, if you're like a comedian or someone that travels a lot, and you're just like, I get $100 for all these, and you just sit in the airport for like 5 minutes, and you're like, I'm just gonna make $1,000 like that. But I don't know. I agree with you, but that's the only way I could really see it working. But yeah, the people that have it for like $10, what you're gonna sit there and hopefully get 100 people to say happy birthday to me, and sit there and just.
Hey there, Popeye. Your friend told me that you're having a tough day, so I'm just it's me, the guy that plays Kramer, just calling to say that keep your head up.
And I'm sorry I said the N-word one time.
And I'm again so sorry I said that.
I was off my meds.
What's his name? Michael Richards?
Yeah, that sounds right. I was going to call him Michael Kramer.
Michael Kramer.
Yeah, Michael Richards. Yeah, that video is kind of embedded in my head. He's like at, I think it's the Laugh Factory or the venues in L.A.
One of those.
Yeah, just like
I can definitely
the orange and blue color.
Yeah,
with the spotlight.
The video in my head is definitely pretty vivid.
Because I definitely scrolled back. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Did he really say that?
Oh, he's saying it again. Yeah, it's crazy because he says it like 10 times.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, it's hard. That's
maybe
hard. Maybe
more than 10 times.
It's hard to back out of that one. Be like, well, I slipped up. You're like, I slipped up many times.
He went on late night and like didn't even apologize for it. He just kind of like addressed it, but wasn't actually like, listen, like I was having a rough one. That's my bad.
Yeah, I messed up.
I can't take it back.
What
if I could, I would.
What if you like showed up in like blackface on his late night appearance?
That would, dude. I would respect that.
Have you seen? There's a Chinese show. I believe it's in China, and they do impersonations of artists, and these Chinese people do blackface. Have you seen that?
I haven't seen that, but
they'll do like Kendrick Lamar, and they'll be singing the song, and they'll be in blackface. It's crazy.
How good are their impressions?
Some are pretty good. Some are pretty bad. Some are like, there was one that I was like, this doesn't even look
Is it like
Drake or
like,
something.
are they like contest? Are they competing?
Yeah, it's like a competition. So there's a panel, and they come out on stage, and they do the whole song, and it's like, ooh.
That's you know what, dude?
It's crazy.
Check it out. I think that we need to move past the stigma. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Don't take them out of context.
Don't get me wrong. Originally, the blackface was kind of to make fun of black people, and it was it was purely, literally black paint with the huge red lips and stuff. And that's a no-no. That's bad.
Yeah.
But now if it's like, Jimmy Kimmel as Karl Malone,
he was doing a bit.
He looks like Karl Malone. He's not trying to like none of the features are exaggerated or anything. I mean, you could tell it's Jimmy Kimmel still, but like that kind of, I think we need to ease up a little bit. Like if someone's trying to be racist, that's the thing. When someone's trying to be,
yes, they'll be very intentional.
When it has a connotation versus like I'm over everyone pretending like they don't know how to be an adult.
So yeah, I don't think the people. I believe it's a Chinese show. I don't think they're trying to be racist, but it is kind of nuts because it's all the clips I've seen is like different black celebrities that they're doing. I'm like, oh boy,
every impersonation is like, black.
Yeah, but I guess I feel like Asian kids say the N-word, so like there's probably whatever.
I don't think they're supposed to say it.
They're definitely not, but they do. They say it more than other races out there. But
not Puerto Ricans, dude. I bet I got a couple relatives that say it openly, but they're New York Puerto Ricans. So.
Yeah, that's a different. They
can say it.
Yeah, they can.
I feel like even black people are like, hey, listen, they say it. They say it no matter whether we like it or not. They say
it. I did see this clip online of someone saying it, and it was like a bit, and this guy walks in behind him. He's like, "Hey, what the heck?" And the kid turns around. He's like, "I'm half black. It's okay."
There are some people that look quite white, and I feel like they have a lot of fun saying it, and people being like,
getting a rise out of it.
Excuse me, and then being like, "Well, my dad is sort of black." Yeah. So,
and here's a picture. Like, oh fuck! All right. My bad.
That's me when I say anything racist against Latinos. I show them a picture of my grandmother. I'm like, this is actually my grandma. So
yeah.
So I know that I look like I've never sunlight has never touched my skin, but actually, it touched my grandmother's skin, and she's quite tan. So
and we're blood, so it's been passed down to me.
Yeah, so I can say any Latin slur that I want, which I don't. Yeah, the Latin ones aren't fun.
No, I mean, I don't know if any should be fun, but
come on.
I mean, the Italian ones kind of
come
on.
I will say a lot of the Asian ones cut harder than most other ones. Those ones feel like, dude, even the N-word has kind of like lost its. Don't get me wrong. When you hear a hard enunciated R, you're definitely like, ooh, brother.
Yeah, it's definitely
even when black people say it, you're like, ugh, damn, dude. You took that route, huh? But dude, the Asian ones are especially like, oof, you meant that.
You can feel it. You can
even
feel
when
it
I say them.
Yeah, when a lot of times when you say them.
Damn, maybe I do hate Asian people.
But we're stopping Asian hate here, though. I'll tell you, that's where.
Oh yeah, I mean, Asian hate doesn't stand a chance in my basement.
They kind of stopped that whole campaign. It was hot for a minute.
Well,
did they stop it? Did we succeed?
I mean,
maybe.
I mean, I think it was mistitled personally. I don't think many people hate Asians.
I mean,
I think they just don't really get the respect that they're owed.
Yeah, that's true.
And like I said, people from China are quite mean, so I don't respect them at all.
Yeah, that felt validating when I felt that way, and then our Chinese friend said, "No, people from China are pretty rude." And you're like, okay, all right.
Yeah, I mean, I straight up was like, I didn't fuck with Chinese people for like a week after. So we've talked about it on here before, but we were on an all Chinese airline. Like,
yep,
we were the only white people on there, and everyone on there was so mean that. I mean, it's reparations. They've probably been disrespected by plenty of whites, so I was
deserve it,
taking it on the chin. But I was like, dude, Chinese people are so mean. And our Chinese friend, it's Will Yip, whose parents are from China, he was like, oh yeah, the culture is like they got no time for manners.
And it's so funny because it's such the opposite experience you get. For Japanese people,
that's why they're superior Asians.
Well, I'm not going to say one's better than the other.
I'll say it. Japanese. I much prefer Japanese
Yeah.
people over Chinese people, culturally speaking.
Yeah, the culture over there is so nice and just warm. I was trying to describe it to Laurie how I was like, it really is just being in Japan is just so nice because we were we were talking about the difference between being in Europe versus being in Japan, and I was like, it's just far away. They're both far away, but it's just when you're there, you get such a nice hug.
It's a culture of respect, so it's like.
But then you go to Germany and just like, God, and you're like,
Yeah, and it's
"All right,
fucking
I'm sorry."
dirty and old, and
In Japan, they're just like, oh, hi, like, welcome. They might hate us, but on the surface, very nice and warming.
dude, honestly, if I was black and I went to Japan, I would walk around like I was an actual celebrity.
I mean, I remember the first time we went, just
I
being
mean,
like
people
a
get
few white
excited
dudes.
to see black people there.
Yeah, and then I remember we saw basketball players walking around.
That was
and,
so weird.
and people were just like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, people were like getting pictures and shit with them at McDonald's, and we are like, "Who are these guys?" And they were just
It was
basketball
LeBron
players.
James.
It was
and,
LeBron and fucking
Michael Jordan hanging
Muggsy
out. Yeah,
Bogues.
they were all just chilling. No, I think they were probably just like, I don't even know if they were professional.
I think they were just like
NBA level,
6'5", 6'6", and
just tall guys.
just tall guys, and people are like, "Can I get a pic?"
Yeah, they're like, sure. It is not. That is not a big man certified area. I'll tell you that.
No,
much.
it is not. The fucking hotels are not even
Yeah.
equipped to hold my ass.
Yeah, it makes me feel like I'm 6'6" when I go there, which is kind of cool. I mean, the girls like it, but taken. Sorry, honeys.
Sorry, honeys.
Sorry, girls. Sorry,
Japanese
gals.
gals.
Yeah, nah, they don't have the time of day for someone like me.
Well, that's why when you try on clothes there, everything's like size 4X, and it's still like it's a little snug, don't you think?
Dude, I've gotten clothes there. It sucks, and you're like, I think I'm like a large, and they like look at you, and you're like, double XL, and they go, okay, I'll get that for you. Too small, you're too fat. They say, and I'm like, there's a nicer way to say it, but sure, whatever.
Yeah, I think I would imagine that's a language
Definitely.
thing,
I
but-
don't think they're trying to be rude, and I think it's funny, so I like it. I dom myself in that situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, please dom me, Japanese sir.
I would love to go back to Japan, but I don't want to play there for a while.
Yeah, I feel the same way. We have some shows coming up in Australia this year, so get tickets if you haven't gotten tickets if you're listening from Australia. But that was proposed to us to go there, and it's just like it's not. It's on the right side of the world, but it still is 10 hours away, and then
It's still far.
It's far as
and
fuck.
The shows are. The last time we went there, the shows were amazing, but it is like it's not like you're playing big
Yeah.
shows. It's like Japan is truly just going to Japan is the payoff.
yeah, especially when you're a band that's like obviously when it's your full-time job, you want to make money, and there's just really no money to be made going there. So when we do it out of love. We just do it because we love it, and that's fine. But doing it often is tough.
I mean, I don't even mind saying at this point, I don't want to do anything that doesn't make us money for the sake of just doing it.
Yep.
Like I hate flying so freaking much that if I don't think I'm making money in at the end of it, it's like, what am I going to torture myself for what?
Yeah.
These people that I don't know so we can play a show. Like my thing is, we play all the time. You can come see it. You can if you want to if you like traveling so much, you travel and come see us.
Bang on, dude. There it is. So if you're from Japan, you want to fly on down to Australia, go for it.
Oh, half the fucking people that were at the shows in Japan were white military kids anyway.
I know, it's so funny when you go there. They're like, oh, I'm based in Osaka. You're like, get away from me.
I came here to talk to Asian people, and
You're cramping my style, honestly.
people think that you're my friend. Get away from me.
They think you're in the band, so we're supposed to be the only 4 white dudes here. What the hell?
we're anti-war.
That is true. So kick them off stage. Get away
Yeah.
from me.
Thank you for your service,
Yeah.
even though I don't respect you.
Yeah, and but you can buy a shirt. They're X amount of yen. But yeah, I would like to go back to Japan on our terms in a nice time of year, you know, like a beautiful April or something. I think
Beautiful April. It was pretty nice last time we went. It was a little chilly at times.
Yeah.
But
I think.
I kind of just want to. My thing is the jet lag fucks me up so bad that it takes me like a week of being there before I feel like I can function.
Be like a human being.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that.
And we're only there a week, so it's like by the time I start to feel like, all right, I'm ready to get in the mix. Then I'm like, oh, our flight is tomorrow.
You get the notification. Yeah, I think next time I definitely want to go like 5 days and just get there, adjust. It's not expensive there, so like being there for 5 days costs you like a day's worth of.
Yeah, it's really just the getting there and getting back that costs a lot.
Yeah, but once you're there, it's like I'll post off for like a week. It'd be kind of nice. A little chill in Tokyo, take some naps, drink some coffee.
Yep.
I think that might be more.
I mean, dude, if I sell a couple more guitar pedals,
things are different.
Japan trip on me.
Yeah, first class, baby. We're laying down.
Yep.
That's got to be life changing to lay down.
Yeah, I can't wait to become a first class person.
At least business class. At least bump me up to business.
Yo, how are we gonna have a gold record in flying coach?
It's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing, dude.
It's a business trip, and you got a gold record, and you put me in E34. No. I want to turn left when you get onto the plane, not right. That's my goal. Sir, right this way. Okay.
I mean, it really is like, oh man, it's for like a domestic flight. First class seems a little silly. Although one time when Nick Lewis flew up to start a tour, I flew him first class from Charlotte just because I thought it was funny, and it was like $300 or something. So I was like, whatever. I didn't tell him either.
So
he just got his ticket. He got on the plane and was like, oh, I guess I'm in first class.
This tour is going to be different.
But I mean, the thought of paying for that, just like I wouldn't have done that for myself.
Yeah, I go back and forth. Sometimes I'm like, it is only a couple $100, but I'm like, it's only a 3-hour flight. So, but it wouldn't make my life. It'd be nice.
It would be nice, but it's like,
do I save that money for the international trips? Is where my brain goes. I'm like, I'd rather.
That's the thing. First class on international is like expensive as hell, but man, do I think it's worth it.
I'm eyeing it up for going to the UK. They're not that expensive because it's off season.
What are we talking?
$400 extra to sit just in like the business class.
What's different about that than first class?
I don't know. I don't know if it's like if flying to the UK you get. I don't know if they have like lay downs. So I think it is just like you get the 2 big like lazy boy seats, versus the 3 seats in the back of the plane. So I'm like, I think you sit in something more like this, and you got to kind of get a little recline action. That's not bad, dude. 400 times 4, not that bad, dude. Not that bad at all.
Not that bad.
I'm more banking on racking up the points and stuff for going to Australia. So that's the goal.
I need to get a credit card.
I just got one.
That's good for flight
miles.
Stuff.
Yeah, I just got one. I got the American Airlines City card. So you think you have to spend like $3,000 in the first. This sounds like an ad, but you get $3,000 in the first month or 2 months. Maybe it's 3 months. And you get like 50,000 airline points. So I'm gonna try to do this system. But
50,000.
Yeah, I think that's the hack right there. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the airline miles stuff because fools fly first class all the time. They're like, oh yeah, I just use my miles. I'm like, how's that work?
I don't understand. I mean, I barely understand how to book flights. So,
and people are like, oh yeah, you just walk up to the people and just sweet talk them and they'll bump you up. I'm like, we've flown a lot and I've never had that experience of people being like, oh, you know what, flight's pretty empty.
Sweet talk them. What do you got to walk up and be like? I love how your lips look.
Ooh, that hair is just falling so nicely.
Yeah, I love. What kind of perfume is that?
Yeah, sir, you smell so nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't know how to sweet talk a fucking airline attendant.
Yeah, I have no idea. You want an Annie Ann's pretzel? I'm about to head there.
Yeah, you need to bribe them.
Yeah, I'll bring you a coffee.
Here's $20. You think you could get me in first class?
But sometimes you just like hook people up, and I'm like, damn, I want to get hooked up.
But then it also relies on there being seats available, I suppose.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of flights we've taken recently is packed. So I don't know. But then I also go on the other side of, you do all this, you get the first class ticket or the business class ticket, and then the flight's empty, and you're like, oh damn, I could have had a whole row to myself for half the cost.
Yeah, I mean, dude, having a row to yourself is really just changes the fucking
luxury. You spread
out. That's how I think flying should be.
Seat to your row to yourself.
Add $100 to each ticket. Mm-hmm. And just let everybody have their own row.
You're like the total opposite of the Ryanair guy. He wants to have standing room only.
Well, that guy can fucking die.
I think he's thinking of it more like, it will be, we can get people to go to an hour flight places. I think that's where his head's at. But it's kind of fucked.
I don't think it doesn't seem wise to have people standing up on a flight.
Not at all.
There is a reason why it's like when it starts getting bumpy, they're like, yo, please sit down.
Yeah, it kind of switches the flip on that, or flips a switch on that.
They're like, just think of how many people are going to fall and like bump their heads into each other and shit. If they're, I'm sure they'll have the stupid things to hold on to, but dude, even if it's an hour flight, you still got to stand there for 45 minutes before the plane takes off. Imagine standing up while the plane's taking off.
Yeah, they'd be like,
or landing.
We got a little traffic on the tarmac, so we're going to be pushing back in a little bit. You're like, God damn it, I'm so tired.
And think of how people would act if, when that happens, when you land.
Yeah.
Like the part where everybody, which by the way, have you ever like talked to a person that does that?
Claps?
No. A person that like the second the seatbelt thing dings, and they're like standing up, getting their shit out.
Yeah. No, I've never talked to someone like asked them why they did
also,
that.
how would that work on a standing only plane? Because you can't stand up underneath the compartments. They're like this close to my head.
Well, I think they would redesign the plane so the back's like 20 people standing, or whatever it is. I'm not sure. I don't know if it ever got to design, but that was like his thought. I saw a clip of that.
That guy needs to get shot.
Luigi. What we got?
There we go. That's one.
Yeah.
He needs to get.
That's for the YouTube algorithm.
Yeah.
Far enough in the episode, I think they'll not flag us, or maybe they will.
Yeah, well, that might be hard-boiled egg time.
It is hard-boiled egg time. I think it's, what have I got to do today? Time to get to my chores today, so.
Dude, I got actually, we are in the process of cleaning the house since everything with the basement, we've just sort of just been like, whatever, the basement's fucking has water in it. I'm not cleaning anything.
But now, we're back in the basement. Thanks for everyone for tuning in this week. If you live in any of the tour dates that we're coming to, please come. If not, fly your asses there. And yeah.
Yeah, and subscribe to the Patreon, patreon.com/quityourband while you still can. We got literally hundreds of episodes on there that aren't on the main feed.
Bye.